it's me. Hello, how are you today? Saturday. Whew, what a week. New catalogue, all that good stuff. I mean, I know, okay, the catalogue launched last week, but it feels like it launched this week because it's just been going mad. Anyway, I've got a slightly different Simple Stamping Saturday for you today. It's not a kit. It isn't always a kit if I do something different. I'm looking at, now what do we call them? The mix and match. So let me flip the camera down. There we go. So this is these are pages 18, 19, 20, 21 in your catalogue. So this is in the section that is about how to start crafting. So it's the section with the kits, and then we're into the quick and easy options, combine products for simple, satisfying, creative moments, and personalised paper crafts. So it then gives you the top 10 essentials for crafting. Very happy that a demonstrator is one of those. I think it should be up here, but never mind. I'm just, just saying, biased. And then we come on to mix and match. So we've got note cards and envelopes in 2 designs, and you get 5 cards and 5 envelopes. They are patterned. I'll show you them anyway. And then you get 4 sets of ephemera. There is also the Simply Said stamp set, which I do have. I'm not going to use it today, but we do have it. Well, I do have it, but the ephemera packs, and you get a lot. There's saying something for everything, fully flowering, and labels and layers. Now, initially I only got the saying something and the labels and layers because I'm a scrapbooker at heart. Those were the 2 that kind of sang to me. So we have Sunny Springs cards and envelopes, As Your Afternoon Balmy Blue, Bubble Bath, Copper Clay, Crushed Curry, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Petunia Pot, Pumpkin Pie and Shamrock, and the Calming Creek cards and envelopes, which are Basic Beige, Basic Black, Basic Grey, Misty Moonlight, Pool Party and Wild Wheat. So my gut says these are more masculine and these are more feminine. But let's have a look. You get 5 cards and envelopes in each pack. If you are a more avid crafter, I would say get some white card and use the front and back of the cards that are in the pack to stretch the number of cards you get, because you don't get that many in a pack. You get, as I say, 5 cards and 5 envelopes. They are all different, so you could, as I say, cut them in half and mount them on a white card base, or you could get some note cards and envelopes and use those. If you're in North America, then you could just make half cards, because these are the North American card size. So we've got a selection of patterns. So there is some masculine as well as some feminine. That one obviously is very feminine. I would say that one's very feminine. The others are probably neutral, as in gender neutral. And then the envelopes also patterned, and they go with the cards, and then the inside is the reverse of the pattern. So this one is dark with light foliage, this is light with dark foliage. So it's a reverse of the pattern, but it's really lovely. And they're patterned on this side, but not this side, but the outside is solid pattern, if you see what I mean. I don't know if that makes sense or not, frankly. Anyway, so that's the Sunny Springs. Let's have a look at Calming Creek. Ooh. Oh, I've already opened those, that's why it's weird to open. So Calming Creek, we have, again, we've got envelopes that match but are the reverse. So very much more in the masculine range of card bases. So, I mean, obviously you can use them for either, but I would say if you were looking for masculine, buy the Carmine Creek. If you're looking for feminine, buy the other one, the Sunny Springs. Now, something for everything, ephemera pack. We have 2 sheets of each design. So masses to choose from. Does it say how many pieces? No, it just says 8 pieces, which obviously it's not 8 pieces because there's lots. But there's birds, there's boats, there's cowboys, there's cactus, there's heart, there's cake, there's dogs with hats on, there's rainbow shapes, there's balloons, there's all sorts. So that's that pack. Then this is the fully flowering ephemera pack. Again, we get 2 each of 4 designs. So lots and lots of flowers and foliage. So that's that lot. Oh, I've got a sun that's burst. My sun has burst. Oh, and I need another light on, really, don't I? Am I going to get that back in? I hope so. Now, what I would actually do with these, if I were you, is I would get a pack of stamp cases, because then you can keep them in the stamp case and they're less likely to get damaged or lost. So this is the labels and layers. And again, 4 of each design. And lots of designs within each pack. So that's the labels and layers. And then we've got words. So this is just perfect if you are very new to stamping and you're worried that you're not going to stamp things properly, because this pack is just words and sayings. And again, you get 2 sheets of each. So we've got fussy cut words. We've got, actually I should say like die cut words. Then we've got fussy cut words. So this is happy birthday fussy cut. And then we've got birthday that's sort of die cut. So happy birthday, all sorts. Thanks friend, what a milestone, all sorts of things. More laser cut. And then these are more sort of phrases. So it's your birthday, consider yourself hugged, follow your heart, it knows the way. This is a confetti sparklers and streamers kind of celebration. All sorts of things. So perfect. Now you could always get this, and so what are the colours? They cover most of the colour families. So get this and a selection of cardstock, one of our multi-family, family cardstock packs. And you could make lots and lots of cards. Get a pack of envelopes as well, and you can just use these layers without using the cards and envelopes that I'm showing you. So let's see, which am I going to do first? So in the catalogue, let me show you what they've done in the catalogue, because it's quite clever. So here we've got cards and envelopes with the ephemera sentiment pack. So just adding a sentiment, really simple. Then we've got the ephemera sentiments and some images, so 2 packs. Then down here we've got the ephemera sentiment and images and some stamped sentiments, so that's using this stamp set, the Simply Said stamp set, which is on page 19. So you can cross match if you like. Anywho, so I'm going to use some of this first. I bent a flower, so I will use the sun because it's determined to be used. I'm also going to use one of these rainbows because I think that's really cute. We can have the sun and the rainbow. And then, oh, they've got coffee mugs. Love it. Oh, and look, you could put your cowboy on this scene. So this die cut is actually 1, 2, 3 die cuts, because you've got the scene, you've got a very narrow frame, and then you've got a wider frame. Love it. Love it. This is just amazing. Right, so I've got the sun, I've got a rainbow, and I'm going to, I think I'm going to use Shine On because it's there, but let's see what else we've got. I don't really want a large one. No, I'm going to use Shine On. Go with your first instincts. But as I say, I would get a stamp case and pop these in a stamp case, because they are going to fall to pieces eventually. Or, you know, separate, not fall to pieces, but separate out. Now, if you've been watching me for any time at all, you will not be surprised that I'm going to de-pip. I am not a great fan of pips, and it makes a huge difference to the resulting card if you remove the pips. Last one. Actually, that doesn't look too bad, which is probably why it fell out. Okay, so I think we're going to go feminine. So, oh, we could go really clashy, couldn't we? Oh, no, that's too much. Too much! In fact, we might be better off with this lot. I think I'm going to go with that one. So, let's fold the card. And as I say, particularly if you're in North America, just slice these in half. Put it on a half sheet of cardstock and you're golden. So we're going to have that, we're going to have that, and we're going to have that. But we are going to do some layering. So I'm going to pop my sun flat onto, and I know meteorologically this may not be correct, and you know, I don't care. So we'll have our sun. Then this I'm going to pop up on dimensionals, because things popped up are always 10 times better. And I'm going to make it an expensive card to post, certainly in the UK, by adding dimensionals to the back of my sentiment as well. Oh, I could have done that, couldn't I? Let's see if I can get one of these off. Yay, I didn't stick it on terribly well. Excellent. So I'll add some liquid instead, because then I can have this coming out to the side. In fact, we'll take it right the way to the edge. Shine On. So that's really quick. I mean, seconds to make that. So that's our first card. Now, I am tempted, only because it's a bit quirky, to use this and our cowboy, and I might add some cacti in for good measure. Yeah. So let's use our image and a cowboy, and let's use this cactus. Oh, there's even stars. Amazing. Amazing. Right, so that's all that pack, and I need a sentiment. So what I'm trying to see is something that is the same colourway. Actually, let's see what else we've got. That's all those. Oh, gotta do Howdy. Got to do Howdy with a cowboy. I mean, we're really going for corn here, aren't we? There you are, Howdy. Got anything else that we can add in? Oh, paper hug. Could do wishing you all the best. Goes. So let's do that. Yeah, definitely need these in a stamp case. Just saying. Right, okay, so let's pick a card base. That one, I think. And yes, I'm sorry, I'm going to depip. So we're going to have that. We're going to have our cowboy. Obviously Howdy is going to have to go, you know, somewhere definite. Ooh, or do I want a paler card? Used to be indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. I think I might want a paler card because I don't think otherwise. Yeah, Howdy's going to look better on that. So let's use this card instead. So we'll have that. We'll have Howdy, that, wishing you all the best, and I don't think we need our cactus. Let's just go with what we've got here. Right, okay. So, I'm going to pop Howdy down first. Now you could use the fine tip glue, but you just need really to put a little bit of glue in strategic places. You don't need to have glue absolutely everywhere. I'm just very gently pressing my tube and dotting some glue. If there's a bit that sticks out, like the H, for example, and the end of the Y that I'm now holding, it is worth just making sure you've got glue there. Right, so we'll have, I'm going to see if I can just lift up that Y. Why? Because I can. There we go. Let's lift that up, and then so the Howdy joins that, which makes me happy. And we can have our cowboy. And I'm going to use some little ones as well. If you don't have large and small dimensionals, you can always pick a stick, or indeed cut your dimensionals in half if you want a smaller piece. Ooh, let's get that leg as well, the hind leg. But yes, half dimensionals work perfectly well. They're still dimensional. And then I think I'll just stick that flat as well. Now, of course, you could add some adhesive embellishment as well if you wished. And again, I'm making sure that everything joins, because you want everything to look as if it's meant to be together. Your alternative is to have everything way apart, but I like having things together. Okay, so I haven't used any of the flowers or the labels yet, so let's have a look at those. There was a label that caught my eye. Ooh, there's lots of labels that are catching my eyes actually. Let's see what flowers I've got. But I quite like this one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Happy, happy, happy. Let's not go any further. Let's just pull the one we've got, because it goes. So I have actually used some of these labels on scrapbook pages, strangely. And these have got little bits to push out. Ooh. Come along. Well done. Right, okay, so let's see if we can find a card base to go with all of that. I'm thinking this one. Now, because this is all in and out, I'm only going to cut pips away that are definitely going to annoy me, and some annoy me more than others, so I'm going to take off the ones that are definitely going to annoy me. In fact, I think it's only that one. Let's have a look on here. Now those are going to annoy me, but I happen to have, and I've had it for years and years and years, and a few more. Ooh. Many years ago, when I first started getting, major stash, I bought lots and lots of little files, and this is one of those. And it gets into places that you want to get pips off. Makes an irritating noise as well. There we go. But I mean, I've had that lot for about 30 years. So don't ask me where I got them. I don't even think the manufacturer is still... It's Basic Grey. I don't think Basic Grey is still around. But we don't have anything Stampin' Up-ish that does that, so I'm going to have that and that, and then I need a little label. That's not what I'm after. Don't want big. I might just go for hello, and this is where, and actually bear with, So this is that stamp set, and I think I'm going to use the hello from that, which is down here. So let's double check my colours. Bubble bath's a bit pale. Flirty Flamingo. I think that's Flirty Flamingo. So let's go Flirty Flamingo. Oop. I need to clean my blocks. They're all dirty. So really simple. Oh, and I've picked up the hello with the other hello with my ink pad. So let's pop those to one side and pop this together, and then that will be my 3 cards. I do like doing 3. 3 is a good number. So again, we're going to add some adhesive. So I'm going to pop this quite low down. And obviously if you wanted to, you could add some twine or something to your holes here. And then this I'm going to pop up like that. So I definitely need a couple of these. Probably more than a couple. And then some babies. On there. So some of this does need support. Now you're not going to be able to support everything, but if you support, that's annoying, that's a backing. If you support what you can, that will help everything else. There we go. So, don't need that. Let's get rid of that backing. Dimensional backings get everywhere. I was at Flower Club last night. That's last night as I'm filming this. Which is, 8 miles away. So I drove. I walked in from the car park. I walked around the hall a couple of times because I had some bits for people. I sat down and looked down at my feet, and what did I see just in front of me? A dimensional backing. Couldn't make it up. Really could not make it up. That's not totally straight, but it's good. It's fine. Right, so we have, I think probably feminine, masculine, childlike, and I don't mean child just for a child, I mean childlike as in fun. So there we go. Some ideas of what to do with those ephemera packs. As I say, if you want to use standard cardstock, you can absolutely do that. If you want to do that and to cut your card bases up, that's perfect. If you're in North America, you get to use the envelopes as well. Frankly, I think I'm going to cut into these as well. So I'm going to use it as more card and paper. But what I have done, which is what I had intended to do today, is show you how quick and easy those cards are. So I hope you have enjoyed that. Let me just flip the camera back up. So thank you very much indeed for joining me today. I hope you found that helpful, interesting, fun. If you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated. I should go that way. If you don't already subscribe, you can do that in the bottom right hand corner. Remember that there is masses of new stuff to have a look at, and there is the amazing starter kit offer at the moment, which in addition to the normal starter kit, £130 or €175 of product up to for £99 or €129, you also get all 5 of the new in colour ink pads, all 5 of the new in colour Stampin' Up markers, a multi-pack of the coloured cardstock, and a pack of the 6x6 colour DSP. Value £28 and I think 25p or €100. It's amazing. And there's no postage, just saying. And if you never want to order another Stampin' Up thing ever in your life, that's fine. But obviously if you do, you get to have a discount until, where are we, May? The end of October. Wow. Wow. And pre-order for the winter catalogue. I mean, come on. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for joining me today. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I am away at the moment, having hopefully a fantastic weekend with my husband and my brother and sister-in-law. This is our incentive trip, cash-in trip. So we will be looking forward to that, or we will be enjoying that as you watch this. So until I see you again, Tuesday live, Saturday recorded, I will say farewell. Bye for now.